Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol QQQ for the NASDAQ 100 ETF. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will of course be an update. This is a market I watch extremely close on an intraday basis. We cover it every single Wednesday and Sunday in depth over on the main channel. In yesterday's video, we were talking about the possibility for the 200 SMA providing some sort of relief here in the QQQ. Yeah, it did not happen whatsoever on today's session, and that's a big tell, right? Usually the first test is the most important test of a critical moving average like this, and the fact that we got no response from the buyers here is fairly concerning. So I am taking that as a serious bearish indication. You can see we resisted right at the prior day's high as well, firmly underneath the support trend line, as well as breaking back down underneath 369, coming from that bounce point right here, which led to the lower high. So no matter how you look at it on the daily time frame, looks fairly bearish in my estimation, especially closing week dead on the lows. In terms of what the next target would be to the downside, we have this shelf of support from in here around 353.89. That's the next target. Does it get there all in one day? Maybe, especially considering that Netflix right now is gapping down about 100 points on horrible earnings. So maybe it's in the cards. We'll ultimately have to see. Personally, go watch the Netflix video yourself to see what I think about that. But I would probably watch for sideways activity there. I'll explain in the video why, the Netflix video that is. If you take a look at the 30-minute intraday time frame, again, big rollover here, primarily speeding up into the last hour of the day. I do get it. We're gapping lower as of right now in the post market as well. No surprise with the Netflix debacle as well. I just want to quickly get a sense for where our 38.2 is on the intraday range only. 366 is the number, and ironically enough, I'm seeing this out of the corner of my eye, that would also be a back test of the daily 200 SMA here. So that to me is the sort of all-important, all eyes on level right now, 366, because of the reasons I just mentioned. And if we can get above it, there's still a very important level just above. You can see our 61.8 is coinciding beautifully with 369, that prior low from right here. So a lot of work needs to be done if this chart is going to turn around, and hopefully you've gotten the sense from today's video that it doesn't look like a likely possibility. Let's turn on the extended hour session, address the gap down, then I'll send you on your way here. Very likely that we open on a gap down. Again, a lot can happen between now and 9:30, so please reassess according to what's currently happening. For now, we want to know where the overnight low is. We want to know where the forecasted opening print is, and we want to know where today's low of day was. This setup on major indexes like this is really for scalpers right off the open. It's not so much a long-term sustainable strategy for swing trading. So if we open here, fail to attract new sellers under the overnight low, trade long back up through the open, that's an entry point to fill the gap, and then you would watch for a retracement to maybe get to that daily 200 SMA and this 366 level in the QQQ. That's the bullish trade here if tomorrow we open on a gap down and we see a reversal off the open. If it doesn't happen, if the Netflix gap down is too powerful and the SPY is gapping down as well and everything's, the world's ending, then what you're looking for is probably consolidation. Opening range gets put into play, breakdown of the lows takes you to that 353.89 level that we pointed out from the daily. Again, just to illustrate it one more time, support and support from in here as well. And that would probably cap off the Friday session into the end of the week. That's what I'm seeing here in the QQQ. If you enjoyed the video today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.